Welcome back, everybody. So I placed an order when they were running a special, and I've got some stuff to share, and I am a little delayed in opening it. I believe it came last week, actually. My dad had surgery, and he is temporarily staying with us as he recovers, and there's been some little hiccups along the way, so been a little consumed with that, but I'm dying to wear my new shirts, so I figured I would pop into this box and share with you what I got before too much more time goes by. So all of the good things. Let's see. All right, we're gonna start right at the top with a yellow, a beautiful yellow, and it is a Crusher Light, I believe it is. It's a Crusher Light, which is what I have on. Big Book Energy. So I saw this and just really thought it was a fun design. I mean, you know, I have a book bestie and I read a lot and I listen to audiobooks a lot, but also I just love that it was about energy and there's little sparkles and stuff too. So and this yellow is beautiful. How awesome is that? Another yellow to follow it up. This one's really special though, because we're coming up on 10 years in the first week of August since I lost my mom to cancer. And one of her favorite songs was You Are My Sunshine. And how cute that it's with Mickey. So there we go. I've been wanting to order this shirt for a while and finally just said, you know what? I need to order it so I can start wearing it and honoring her. So there we go. There's Mickey with his sunflower. You are my sunshine. Crusher Light. Onto a beautiful green. Just regular Crusher material, so a little bit heavier. I love rainbows. Not just supporting rainbows, but I just have loved rainbows since I was a little girl. So, dual purpose, beautiful green color, really cute little rainbow graphic. They're changing up how they're doing their graphics. There's different ways they're doing them now. Little mini, I'm calling these little micro graphics. They're putting them on different places on the shirts too, which is really neat and fun. So, pretty green. I don't have too many of those. And then I looked up what this meant and forgot already. This is Crusher Light, beautiful lavender color. La vie est belle. La vie, I don't speak French, but I looked it up and I think it was Life is Beautiful. So I love the little Paris scenery there. Just gorgeous lavender color, the sun. I really love yellow and purple together, so this was perfect. But the fact that it's got the Eiffel Tower on it too, so nice little add-on there. Pretty purple color. As you all know, I have way too many blue, but this is the color that this came in. It says glow through what you go through. And it's got fireflies, y'all. Look how cute this is. This is a Crusher, regular Crusher material. I fell in love with this. I don't know if everyone has seen the video, but I have shared it multiple times of when the fireflies, each year I try to post the first time I see the fireflies. It just lights my heart up. And no pun intended, but quite literally, I get so excited. Whether you call them lightning bugs, glowworms, whatever you call them, I just love when that happens because it's just one more signifier that it's almost summertime. So I'm super excited about this one, as I am about all of them, as you all know. But this is regular Crusher material, so not Crusher Light, but Crusher. I have wanted this one for a while. So obviously I'm a sound healing practitioner, which means I'm into music, but I have played the piano since I was 5, and I played the clarinet for a little while too, for those that don't know that. But I thought this was really beautiful, this treble clef on this gray. And this came in different colors, but I really liked the way it popped on the gray. This is just regular Crusher material, but it's a V-neck. I try to change up the different style collars that I do, but I just thought this was absolutely stunning. And it's that's why I grabbed that one. Super excited. Well, and for those that really know me, lavender is my favorite scent in all the world, next to my Tiffany roses. And this is on a crusher material, gray V-neck again, but it's just a very simple design of a bunch of lavender. Absolutely beautiful. I love that sometimes the designs are really intricate and really like a lot, like this. I like when they're micro like this, and then I like when they're super simple like this. There's so many different design options to choose from. I mean, if you go to their website, lifeisgood.com, and just type into the search bar something that's interesting to you, a word that catches your eye or that stands out to you, do a search and see what comes up. You'd be really surprised. It may not be on their main feed, but it's there. This is a shirt that I have wanted since I was in New Hampshire last year because I saw this tag specifically. And on the back it says, "May this dream collaboration bring you laughter, love, and that magic belief that anything is possible. Bert and John Jacobs, Life is Good co-founders." So that's the brothers. But how cool that it's the cat in the hat and Jake. So on the front it says, "Life is Good with Dr. Seuss." Big fan. I did a huge paper in high school on Dr. Seuss and his life and his writings. So I couldn't resist. I had to go with this. This is a crusher t-shirt. So not the lightweight, but the heavier weight. And I love this design. I just think it is the coolest thing. Unfortunately, it is on the back. I'd prefer it on the front, but I love that it's still on the shirt. So huge Dr. Seuss fan. We also have another blue coming up, which is perfect for summer. Stay cool with my favorite popsicle. I have a dress with these bomb pops on it. I've always loved them since I was a kid, so this is perfect. And the fact that they extended that into the design of the wording, super fun. Crusher material, not crusher light. Third blue coming up, sun, sea, and sand. Sounds pretty simple to me. Sounds like a good idea to me. Same blue. All three of these were the same blue. Yeah, these are all the same blue. Not the same as the lightning bugs though. So just so you can kind of see the difference. But this is where I'd like to be, where the sun and the sea and the sand meet. That'd be okay with me. Coming up next is a white, and I just really loved the dual purpose of this design. So this is a crusher. This is just a white V-neck, and yes, it's a beautiful daisy, but it's supposed to be the sunrise. The center of the flower is the sun, and the petals are the rays, and you can see the little birds flying off the horizon. It's absolutely beautiful. And then at the same time, there's water spots on the petals. Just really beautiful. Crusher, not crusher light. Another white one. I swear I ordered this on a sweatshirt last year, but I cannot find it. I love the saying. I have it on another shirt. Life isn't easy. Life isn't perfect. Life is good. But I did love that it was with the American flag. I don't have too many things with the American flag on it. And I loved the way that it popped on the white. And like I said, I thought I bought a sweatshirt with this, but I can't seem to find it. But our life's a little bit upside down right now with having my dad and his girlfriend move in, who happens to also have the onset of dementia. So we've got a couple of layers of things happening here. But I have stuff everywhere in the house right now, so it's hard to say where it might be. But I wanted it in a t-shirt form too, because actually here in Ohio on the 4th of July, it's typically pretty warm. So I have a short sleeve and a long sleeve now that I can wear. It might have been a long sleeve tee. So anyway, I really love just the simplicity of that. Another white one, and I did this as a custom, I believe, if I remember correctly. because I love the Jake and the Dr. Seuss, I put it on the front. So I got both. But I got it on white this time. I did this as a custom, like I said. And that's the great thing too, is if you search out the designs in custom, you can kind of design your own thing. And that's what I did. I really love this design, and I wanted to be able to have the ability to wear it on the blue where it says Life is Good with Dr. Seuss on the front, but I also wanted it on the front. So now I have both. And this tag is a little bit different, so you can see that. And then on the back, it's got different story titles, which is great too. So hopefully you can see that. All right, moving on to this beautiful coral color. It is a crusher material, and I think it's pretty simple. Grateful for my dog. It should say dogs. I may have to get a marker, but as you all know, being a dog mom, is this a boxy? No, it's not a boxy. It looked a little boxy to me just then, but all good. I just wanted to be able to say properly. But look how cute. Beautiful color. I love the pop of this color too. So here is another version of the Glow Through What You Go Through. This is on gray. Sometimes when I really like a design, I want it on a couple of different color options and a couple of different style t-shirts. So this is obviously a gray V-neck. Let me tuck the tag. Versus, and they're white on this one versus the yellow. This is a regular crew neck. So I just really kind of fell in love with the designs this time when I was doing my search. Next, we have a cream color, again, dual purpose. This one is a sunflower instead of a daisy. It is crusher material, but again, the flower as the sunrise, but this time it's over the water. Instead of well, there's water droplets on these petals too, but let's see. Yeah, different. Same but different. Okay, so this beautiful like putty kind of color. I just love how soft their t-shirts are too. If you haven't bought one yet, I highly suggest, but there's that. And then back to the other one. So, same but different. I stuck with designs I really liked this time, as I mentioned. I love the fish and the water and the seaweed and things like that, but I also love the colors, the color contrasts here that we've got going on, the greens, the browns, the orange, just really pretty. And then a simple hoodie with a heart, a simple hoodie with a heart, zip up, and then on the back, it's got a bunch of hearts. Again, just did a couple of different searches this time. I had some shirts that I really wanted. I had been saving them. Obviously, I see the ads all the time, and so I'll be like, oh, I love that design. Oh, I love that design. But I also did a search for things this time and just really went in and just found some really cute, cool pieces, I think, this time. Second to last piece. So this is completely different than everything else. This is Crusher Light, but it is a darker lavender with a white and light lavender stripe, long sleeve hoodie, which I think they're calling these tunics, maybe. Didn't bring my glasses in, sorry y'all. Women's Pet Paw Heart long sleeve crusher. Okay, so maybe not. So Crusher Light, but it's just really beautiful. And this is embroidered. This isn't printed on there. So I want to show that. Hopefully everything is showing well. I'm sorry if it's not. This is a medium. It's a little bit bigger, I feel, than a regular medium tee. There's a little bit more room, almost like there would be for a hoodie sweatshirt. But again, the really lightweight Crusher Light material. So something that you could wear in the evenings in the summer, or if you have the ability to wear casual clothes to your office and it's a little bit cooler. That's kind of neat. But I love that it's embroidered. That's just a different level of graphic to me. So, and then finally, I was able to get the pants that match my t-shirt, the pajama pants that match my t-shirt. They were out of these for the longest time. This is the softest material ever. And I think I showed you all the t-shirt when I got it. I think it just said Grateful on it, but it had this little hot cocoa cup with a heart on it, and it was blue. So I think it's this blue. So fun little print, winter pajamas. I'll wear them all year round because I wear my pajamas all year, whether they're flannels or lightweight. If I feel like wearing that particular print, that's what I do. But super cute winter print, I should say. We've got presents and snowflakes and gloves and scarves and hats and ice skates and hot chocolate, but super soft material, very lightweight. So again, this isn't, if you're in Minnesota in winter, these are not the pajamas for you, but super cute. They have a pocket, which I love too. And that's my haul, y'all. So lots of fun stuff. As always, feel free to head over to the site and do a little bit of shopping. If you have questions, feel free to comment or send me a message. I as always, can't say enough about the brand. I love their clothes. I love how they wash. I love how they wear. And I love that every single purchase supports a playmaker. Your purchase has a purpose, 10% for kids. Whether you donate extra or not, they take 10% of every order to their Playmaker project, and that's on their website as well. And you can read all about that. You can donate extra to your order to add to that donation that they already do, which is really neat too. So that's something I have a soft spot for helping kids and the people that are helping the kids. So I try to make sure that happens too. But anyway, thanks so much for joining me, checking out my latest haul. I'm sure you'll see me posting and wearing the stuff very soon because I was very excited to get these items, and I couldn't wait any longer. Even though it's been a very long week, a very long day, I wanted to share so I can start wearing them. But I wanted to make sure, as always, to share all of these items with you. It may be a little bit before I get another haul like this too, so yay. Thanks for joining me. Till next time.